Click like. There is a new narrative that's starting to form that Wack 100 is homeless.
And he want to talk about Cannon never been to his house because you don't have a house. R&B has a house. R&B actually has an apartment that you guys stay at, a one-bedroom one at that, in Summerlin. I actually have friends that watch her go to the mailbox every day. They live in the same complex. I ain't going to tell people where you live, but I know your one-bedroom apartment. And sometimes, you know, I know she got children and stuff, so how all of y'all fitting in that one-bedroom place?
I'm not sure what to think about this. We all know Wack is connected to major platforms, has movement on Clubhouse with his team, and possibly other side businesses. So how could he be homeless? Let's get into this one and hear his response. But more importantly, get in the comments with your thoughts.
All right, let's see. They're not gonna answer though, cause
Yeah.
Wack, this me. It's Ack. I know.
Why you don't be answering your goddamn phone, man?
No, nigga, I can't find my other phone. It's lost in my house. The house too big, nigga. I can't. I've been searching for the last day. I promise you, nigga. I promise you. Like,
you get my text?
No, I do get your text. It's just that when I call you or when you call me, it's if it don't forward to this number, I don't get it. Let me see.
You get this about the Snoop shit. You get it?
Yeah. I seen some flowers. I seen it. Yo, Wack. I ain't trying to put you on the spot.
Yeah.
But we were gonna get to this. I ain't trying to put you on the spot. And if I'm putting you on the spot, I'm giving you all permission. Just hang up. Just click.
Spot about what?
The game story.
What game story?
They're saying the game is losing his house to Shorty.
I don't know nothing about that. I can call my finance dude.
Okay.
It's been a situation for like 10 years.
Yeah, they start reporting they're like,
what happens is, I believe the attorney or something over there, he be paying the blogs and shit. He got some type of vendetta against game, bro. The attorney be. I guess he believes the girl, you know.
Let's go over what they are talking about. The Game was sued by Priscilla Rainey, a contestant on his 2015 reality show She's Got Game, for assaulting her during filming. She claimed he was intoxicated and forcefully touched her inappropriately. The Game never showed up to court, leading to a default judgment awarding Rainey over $7 million. Since then, she's fought to collect the money, accusing him of hiding assets through shell companies. A judge eventually gave her control of his record label and royalties, and most recently, his $4 million Calabasas mansion was ordered to be sold to help pay off the debt. And now it appears they are trying to tie a narrative of this to Wack.
At the end of the day, man, it's like that girl know that I didn't do anything to her. I didn't violate her. And if I did, then I would try to settle or do whatever I got to do or something like that. But so that's why it's drawn out. I think at some point, because I missed that court date in Chicago and she got that judgment, there might have to be a settlement. But again, I don't chase money. And so whatever that is, if it makes it go away or it does away with it, because I'm fucking tired of dealing with it, lawyers, and I don't know how many millions of dollars I didn't pay. I don't know how many lawyers it's been or how much money that's been paid out on lawyers defending this stupid shit. But it is continuous and it's been, I don't know how many years. I think that was 2014, 15 or something like that. So we're approaching like damn near a decade on this. And yeah, I know for a fact, 100% I was there. She was there. She knows that I didn't violate her. We had interactions after the supposed incident where she was in my face and massaging my feet and all of that. So it's just like, I just don't get the pursuit of this lawsuit. I just don't get it, man. But I don't got to get it. And I'm at the point where if a house got seized, so fucking what? I'll get another house, bro. Like I'm not materialistic. And it's just a house. Like, as long as I got my life, as long as my children are happy and my mom is good, bro, I don't give a fuck if they seize a house or a car. And none of my cars or houses have been seized. But if it happens, I don't give a fuck, man.
When you hear this, it probably seems like the Game took the court case light and brushed it off. However, there's more to that.
But how could they sell it? So, from my understanding, the house isn't in the Game, a.k.a. Jayceon Taylor's name. I get he owes a debt. But how could they force the sale of a house if it's not in his name? How does that work?
I mean, just because something's not in your name don't mean it's not tied to your name. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
But
that gets
nevertheless,
messy.
this is one of those situations that game this court. That's the bad part about it. It ain't like it was like a back and forth, and we seen all the facts and the
So
facts
wait.
leaned on.
Not to cut you off, even though I am. Because we saw the Soulja Boy thing, and Soulja Boy lost, and supposedly owes $4 million. Soulja Boy apparently went to court, and he showed up every day. They talked about his demeanor. What happened? So the game never went to court?
No, court date in Chicago. So I want to say the day, maybe the day before, day or two before, he had something was going on his dental issues, so he went in, right? So when he went into the dentist, they had to do like a emergency procedure. It was something, whatever it was. So, when you go to do certain procedures, they ask you, do you plan on flying or whatever. He said, yeah, I got to fly to Chicago and the next day. The dentist told him, based on whatever he gave him or used, he advised him not to fly, right? So I took that information and forwarded it to the attorney. The attorney still flies up to Chicago. And when he gets up there, he presents the document to the judge. For some reason, bro, the judge wasn't having it. To a point, the judge, during court, called the fucking dentist.
Really?
Thinking maybe it's fake. You should be able to go find this shit in the minutes, bro. It's in Chicago, right? Calls the dentist. The dentist tells him he advised him not to fly because of the altitude, some shit, I don't know, right? Bro, the judge and the dentist end up doing a back and forth. The judge flexing, telling him, well, I'm a judge and I said, and the dentist is saying, shit, I trump you. You know what I'm saying? So he did have a procedure done. I forgot what it was. He has his paperwork. This is how the judge was able to call the dentist. And based upon the judge went in with the as a no-show. And when he ruled him as a no-show, it activated the judgment. The crazy part about it, the original filing was for $1 million, $2 million.
Yeah.
Right? But for whatever reason, because the judge was feeling the way he was feeling, he bumped that shit up to $5 million, $7 million, some crazy shit.
Really?
So from that point, it was a dog
So this
fight.
is all over a default judgment because the game didn't.
That's it.
Really?
That's it.
So wait, what
That's
about
what it
appeal
is.
though? Because you could appeal that.
Did all that, bro. That's why, bro, we talk about some shit. It's like 2015.
Yeah.
The game is no Diddy, but he is going through a similar situation. Diddy was sued for $100 million and ordered to pay because he didn't show up in court. I think they ended up tossing this out eventually. Let me know in the comments.
So why you think it's been 10 years?
Yep.
Appeals, this, that.
Y'all been fighting in court.
Yeah, this, that, just trying to get back on the appeals. They denied the appeal. They denied this. They denied that. So at this point, I don't know if it's been another court date recently. I don't know. I haven't been to one in maybe about a year, close to a year, maybe, personally. So I don't know if another court date, or this is just the attorney dude over there, because every now and then he does this shit. He'll just contact all the blogs. But as of yet, it's I hate to say it, it doesn't really make sense, because it's what you're trying to get, it ain't there. You know what I mean? So I don't really know what the angle is.
So
I do know she's been getting paid. She's been getting paid day one. You know, she's gotten famous. But you know, I guess they out for blood. You know how that shit go, bro.
So they keep trying to say you own all the game assets. Like, how do you respond to that publicly?
Well, what's all his assets? First of all, everybody needs to understand, I'm not just a manager. I'm the label.
I think people don't know that.
So, yeah, a lot of people don't. Go to the last album, Drillmatic. Go to iTunes real quick, Go to iTunes, pull up Drillmatic. Scroll down to the bottom. Tell me what it tells you.
It says 2022 100 ENT / Pneumatic Inc.
Okay, what does that tell you?
That it was released at least partially on 100 ENT.
That's a fact. Right, through Virgin, through the means of, I think I did Virgin Records back then. I think like Virgin Music, whatever, right? So what people got to understand is, like, when it comes to certain things and you are labeled, that's not owning the game asset. That's having a part of it that belongs to you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's business.
Get in the comments with thoughts. It's clear none of us were there to even know what actually happened. It's also clear that the game didn't tell his side of the story before the judgment, even though that's really his own doing. Do you think he should have a chance to at least be heard before he starts selling his assets? Tell me what you think. Click like, subscribe, and share this video if you want to support the channel.